Hello, welcome to my channel. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you are. Thank you for joining me. Yeah, it's been a minute since I've been here or since I've shared anything with you or done any projects around the house. It's kind of the fall lull, what I call the fall lull. It's in between, winter chores and ending of the summer chores. So there's not a lot on the go. I'm crocheting like a hatter. I'm making sweaters to sell. So that's an exciting little adventure that I'm going to do next here. I am going to, after this, I am going to set up a little page in the marketplace in the area that I live in and put some items up for sale that I've made. Hopefully they sell. Hopefully they sell. I mean, they're adorable little sweaters, and my next venue or next adventure will be doing adult sizes. So I picked up some yarn for myself, a color that I think I might like, and I will make myself a hoodie jacket. And hopefully that'll be, the model and the representation that I need. I've just finished the third time finished for my great nephew, and hopefully this one works out. First one was too dark for him and he did not want to try it on. The second one was, I don't know what I was thinking, but I made it too small. So this one hopefully will fit him fine and do wonders, and I can get some shots for modeling. Otherwise, it'll just be, like walking into a store, you see a sweater and you have to envision it on a being, and that's okay. Blankets and slippers and things as well. So yeah, I've been busy. I've been really busy sitting on my butt doing some crocheting. So yeah, I don't have a lot more updates. Just celebrated my sister's 60th, second eldest sister, 60th birthday the other day. So happy birthday to her. And yes, I'm catching up. I'm not too far behind. um, yeah, so waiting on granddaughter to arrive. She'll be here anytime within the next 2 weeks. She should arrive here to our planet from the safety of her mama. Mama's definitely done carrying. She's ready to meet little one in her arms. So yeah. What else? I don't know. I just felt like it's been a minute since I said, "Hey, how are you?" And I think we should make some chocolate chip cookies today. Yeah? You are you down? Will you join me with that? Will you come along for the ride? We'll make some cookies this afternoon or this morning or whenever I get around to it. I just finished doing my morning chores, the cat and the bed, and it wasn't just to make the bed today, it was a change of sheets today. So yeah, you know, I'm going to vacuum, but I think I want to make cookies first because I tend to poof the flour at times when I bake, and once in a while it's like I just hit it wrong with that cookie mixer, and there's flour everywhere. So yeah. Yeah, aside from that, it's just been, pretty chill, pretty mellow. Still collecting water from my rain barrel. I bring a jug in and I set it on the counter to bring it up to room temperature so I can water my house plants. And the outdoor, well, it's been raining for a minute, so I don't worry too much about the outdoor plants. I did pull my mint plant in out of the direct weather and towards the porch, and I kind of, it's out of the rain a little, so I water that one once in a while. And my fuchsia, it's just almost time for her to just go hide out in the garage until spring. So yeah, the rest are in the ground, and I'm letting Mother Nature look after them at this moment. So, kitten. Yeah, so yeah, I've done some revamping and some cupboards with my dehydrating and canning process. I've moved I need my coat closet. Like the summertime it worked great because you're not really wearing coats and you're not And so anyway, I revamped my pantry, and anyway, the coat closet is empty-ish for my winter bits, my coats, my wet coats, and my boots, and things that tend to accumulate in front of the door as you come in. And I live in a fifth wheel, I don't have a lot of space, so I freed up that cupboard again, and I did some revamping down in the kitchen area in the cupboards, and things are fitting again very well. Um, what else? I did a big purge out in my father's shop, and they every fall and spring they bring a big dumpster for big purges, and so we were cleaning out the shop and getting that a little bit more sorted. Um, he seems to be happy with the outcome of that. Um, yeah, I mean, it is puttering. We're puttering, and when it comes to family, I don't necessarily like to film. I guess you figured that out when we did the hot water tank. No, I'm not. Okay, here's the truth of it all. They don't really know I have a channel, and don't think I want them to know I have a channel. I don't care if they find out, but it's not something like, oh, hey, I have a YouTube channel, you should check me out. Like, it's not that. The only other people, there are two people in the family that I did make this announcement to, and that was my daughters, because I told them I was going to share my story, which of course involves them. So they were like, yeah, go for it, Mom. And like, so, well, here I am a long time later, still babbling on, and I'm still here. So, yeah. But, yeah, I've missed chatting with you, and I just thought I'd pop in and say, hey, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you are in the universe. And I hope all is well for you, and I hope that after 24 months of this stuff, that you're finding a little bit of normalcy and a little bit of a groove and a little bit of a, I don't want to say a new way of living because that's bullshit, but finding a way to live your life that you're not feeling like you can't live your life. I have no words for it, but try not to partake or fall into, I don't even know how to word it, you know. I don't want this to become our new normal, but at the same time, we need to start feeling like we have lives and that we live in a normal world. Kind of, I think it's best for our own psyche. So, like I've done a lot of focusing on my own personal space, my yard, and my creations and things like that. And I really hope that you're finding your niche in this messed up times. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's it for now until we get baking. And I'm going to finish drinking my second cup of coffee. And then maybe we'll just jump right into it. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Sounds like a plan, right? Okay. I'm going to drink this and then we'll bake some chocolate chip cookies, because you see how gray it is out there. Like, my goodness, it's 10:30 in the morning and it's like sunset. It's okay. We live in BC and it's a rain forest, and this is welcome to BC winter where I live. And yeah, it's been dropping down pretty chilly. My daughter tells me it's like -5 in Calgary in the evenings. I'm like, burr. Yeah, but she says they're still sunny and 16 during the day, which made me a little jealous because I think we only hit 10 or 11 degrees yesterday and it was rainy. So, yeah. If the summer to come back, we would probably be experiencing pretty close to the same weather, but we live in a rainforest, so therefore it rains. Okay. Okay, enough messing around, and yeah, I'm gonna finish my coffee and then we'll make some cookies. Okay, thanks for tuning in. Okay, so now that I've got all this out, I don't feel like baking, but we're gonna do this. Oh, I forgot a butter knife. Sorry, I tried to have everything out for you here. And drop spoon. Okay, cool. All right. So first is, I'm gonna double the recipe here. They're calling for half a cup of shortening. I use butter. sorry. Can you still see my counter? No. Okay. So we're gonna do less head and more baking. Okay? Okay. So I buy butter. I don't use shortening and I don't use margarine for my baking. Actually, I don't buy any of that unless my daughter's coming and then I get the vegan. They have little measurement things on the butter bits. I appreciate that. I totally do. 1 cup. I'm also, I leave it out overnight so it's room temperature, so I'm not dealing with cold butter. I mean, you can totally deal with cold butter. It's just hard to cream cold butter. It takes a lot of coaxing, I guess is the word. Okay. Okie dokie. That was my grandfather's clock. The chiming one. Oh, you know what? Before I do that, I need to fill my own butter dish. You know what? Okie dokie. So want 1 cup of butter calls for half, so I'm doubling, right? I told you. Did I tell you this? I told you this. Cup of sugar. Sugar overflow. My other container is very full. Ooh, wrong one. And brown again. My brown sugar container is full, so my overflows, I'll use them up. Oh, I need that. Okay. It calls for 1/4 cup, so we're going 1/2 cup. Now the thing with brown sugar is it's always lightly packed. You don't really pack it. It's such a sweet sugar, right? So, okay. 2 eggs, eh? 1 egg and 1 vanilla. 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Oh, that's a big egg. I wonder who. Hopefully it's enough egg. I don't know about 2. Too much will make it go runny. It's a big egg. It's another really big egg. You know what? No. We might end up with super flat cookies because there's too much egg in it. That's the thing. Or too much butter will do it too. So. I brought real vanilla back from Mexico. And this is not it. And of course I ran out of that, but there was still the vanilla bean in it, so I've added the vanilla bean, not a vanilla bean, vanilla bean to my not real vanilla. Okay. So yeah, definitely a vanilla bean in there from Mexico. Mexico. Put that away in a minute. Cupboard's a little disheveled for pulling things out. Right. Okay, so what I do is I pre-measure everything and then I mix. And then I just have to whip it all up and get it together, right? So 2 cups of flour. Well, I don't know what you were marking, but get back in there. Not enough flour will cause your cookies to run flat too. Not like, you know, you will see. We might end up with flat cookies today. I'm okay with that. Baking soda, 1/2 teaspoon, so 1 full teaspoon. Jiminy, thank you. And salt is, again, 1 teaspoon. All right. That is the measuring. Okay. So you got to sift your flour and your salt in your baking soda, sorry. I just use a fork because flour is pre-sifted when you buy it now, right? It's not like the old days. So I just make sure the mix is fairly good. Then this we need to take back to the farm and get refilled. Chicken. I need some eggs. The next is beating your egg and your vanilla. Now we're going to cream the butter and the sugar. And with that, I use my electric mixer, so it's going to get a little noisy. Noisy. Get a little noisy. And after I figure out which one goes where. Oh, first time. Woo. Good. If you don't get them in the right ones, they fall out. Alright, here we go. I'm going to make some noise, guys. Creaming the butter and the sugar. The butter wasn't as warm as I thought it was. Okay, it'll happen. I have a turbo trigger right here. Okay, so I've creamed my butter and my sugar. I guess I could have showed you before. Next we put in our liquids, our egg and our vanilla. And next we add our flour. I just realized I didn't pull out my chocolate chips. So I'm going to Jenga this a little minute. I don't think I'm going to make you watch me do that. Okay. Okay. Got all that stuff put back in. Got my chocolate chips pulled out. Cookie sheets pulled out. We're rocking. We're rocking. Not Moroccan, just rocking. All right, here we go. We're going to add the flour. Dry ingredients. Chocolate chips. It calls for a cup or two, depending. I go with about that much. You're supposed to fold them in as well. I don't. I just blend them in, whatever. All right, cookie dough. Cookie dough, cookie dough. You've got cookie dough. Okay, let's turn this oven on. No, I have not turned my oven on. It is a gas oven. And it does not take me that long to whip them up. All right. I'm just removing some tings. Man, I find it really warm in my home today. I've just turned my little heater down. It just kicked off. What is happening? These are huge. I must do better. Because, oh yeah, I can tell already they're going to melt together. The texture of the dough. They're going to go super flat. Do we care? No. They're going to taste just the same. I I know, right? They're gonna get big, then why are you doing 12? I don't know. We'll just see this whole platter of cookies when it comes out. You'll see. It'll be great. Am I thinking, oh my god, I don't want you to see my flops? Hell no. They're cookies. Okay. Here we go. I know my oven's not really warm enough. We'll just add 2 minutes. Do another batch here. So yeah, I'll drop these off. We'll pull those out in 10 to 12 minutes, and I'll let you see from there. Okay. While we wait for cookies, I wanted to show you a blanket I made. It's fab, right? Some one of those bulk yarns, like, you know, the thick ones that's the size of your thumb width. So very soft, pretty fab. Yes, I'm going to sell this one too. Why not? You know, somebody would love this blanket in their decor, I'm sure, or to cuddle up with, or, you know, have a hot coffee, hot chocolate, a book, a movie on the couch. Sure, why not? Okay, pardon me. So my oven definitely was not hot enough, but that's okay. We made it work. First batch is out. Looking delish. Yeah, they touched. My eggs were too many. Too many eggs. Too much eggs. Too much. But, yeah, I'm going to let them cool for a minute, and then I'll get them on the cooling rack. Next batch is in the oven. I'm going to go forward with this, and then we'll touch bases again when it's all finished. Okay? Okay, last batch is out. Dishes are in the process of being done. Just got to wash up a couple of cookie sheets now, wipe everything up. And yeah, let those 2 batches cool. We have a couple of containers. So things are happening. Thanks for joining me on my cookie making adventure and checking in. It's been a minute, and I'm glad we had a chance to catch up. Have a great day, evening, morning, wherever you are located in this world. And peace and blessings to each and every one of you. May your day be full of grace, love, and kindness. Take care of one another. Okay, bye for now.